The store's empty. Can you believe it? This is like dream shopping. There's maybe like 7 people in here.
Keep fogging up my eyeglasses. Look at that. Nice. Little pancake man.
Oh, do they have the gluten-free?
Wait, I think I might have ordered. No, I didn't order any.
Let's see. So all the gluten-free was at that end on the same side.
I went to order on Amazon, but it's like 5 boxes. No, thank you. I just want one. Tried it, didn't like it. I don't know if you can hear me with my mask on, but I'm looking for pancake mix and I don't see any.
Or grapefruit juice? I mean, cranberry juice?
I still have some.
You still have some? Okay.
I do like all the bougie weather.
I drank my... There's a few frescoes left. Do I need more? It's here, right? I drank my Diet Pepsi.
You have a lot of Diet Pepsi.
Right?
Just saying. Don't need any more.
Actually drank them.
All of them?
I think so.
You're like stocked till the new year.
Maybe just a couple left.
So we can see my reaction. Oh.
Water. I'm going to need to get an ice, but remind me at the very last minute to get
Nice. Can't quarantine without your ice cream.
They have gluten-free whoopie pies.
What is a whoopie pie?
You'll have to come see me. The whoopie.
Oh, this. That's chocolate cake with mint frosting. That might be good or it could be terrible. I ain't about to chance it. I haven't had chocolate milk in forever. And it's whole milk too. It's very hard to find chocolate as whole milk.
nose itches. I think we'll do the cheese.
What cheese? String cheese. Wait, it's gluten free. It's a break and bake.
Oh yeah, try it.
I mean, it's time to experiment.
One per customer.
That is awesome strength.
Yeah, you get one per customer. Well, I don't want to knock this old over.
These are my favorite. This is a regular.
Did you get your vinegar?
Yeah, I should really get another one now.
Is this the right one?
Yeah. She does. I'm a vice.
Actually, he's already done it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, now I can take care of them when you get home.
Easter weekend, $7 who would ever guess? It could be this quiet. It's like, I feel like we're living out of a movie.
Yeah.
Like 40 years coming to Sanibel Island to everything. Jerry's, and you'd be wearing a mask and gloves. No, this is like a bad dream that we're waiting to wake up from.
Mm-hmm.
Really weird now. So let's see. How do I position the car? I'll just have to put those eggs into the cold area. I have your apple juice.
Okay.
In the bag. I don't need that. Oh, it's so bizarre. So, I'm gonna have to, since I'm touching, we're gonna have to Clorox everything.
Well, we have the wipes.
Because normally you would take your gloves off at this point, but we have to, have to get the
Stuff.
bins in. Yeah, alright, so we go round in a circle. There. It's not gonna work for me.
So,
It's like, did I touch that? Did I touch that? What do I do next? So these are just Clorox wipes that I'm using as hand wipes.
some hand wipes.
Yeah, I gotta open my water bottle. Ugh, this is the kind of night we go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah. Or McDonald's drive-thru.
You bet your button skis. Okay. Bye now. Okay. So here we are. Let's
Some
show
people.
people what Sanibel Island looks like right now.
Oh, I just
Okay.
want to say one thing.
So this is Jerry's parking lot
The nostrils.
on Easter weekend, except for red tide in September.
Well, it's probably like this. Well, no, we don't know what time of the year that was. Anyways.
Oh, this is crazy. Well, if I wasn't starving,
No, we need to explain to people.
what we did?
No. We went to the grocery store. That's what we did.
Yes. Well, you can go to any Publix and wait in line on top of everybody and be within inches of people in the lines, and then, it's kind of like normal. They're not spacing people or letting certain numbers in or anything like that. So,
We don't do takeout.
no,
Or drive-thrus.
we don't do drive-thrus and we don't do takeout, because how do you know the person handling your food is not contagious and they don't have symptoms yet?
Or the person cooking.
The person cooking it, the guy taking the money, giving you the change, or taking, like anything, absolutely anything, exchange going on, and then your food could easily have been touched or sneezed upon. So we don't do takeout, we don't do drive-through. So here we find ourselves starving to death. Starving to death, but look at this. There is nobody on the island. There's one
So no
call.
traffic to get home.
No.
So I can be in my safe little condo with my food.
Like, this would be backed up to Captiva.
Yeah, and
under
I'd be
normal.
like,
Oh, look, our favorite Mezzaluna.
And I'd be like medevaced for hypoglycemia.
Yeah, Huckster's Market's open. So you see an occasional person riding a bike.
Mm-hmm.
All the stores are closed. Some restaurants open for takeout. But, I mean, normally it would be gridlock on this island.
Yes.
People waiting everywhere to eat. And here we are.
Just
So
getting
Dairy
some
Queen's
groceries.
still open.
How dare they?
But they don't let you stand, like you have to go in the side way. They don't let you line up, so they keep you.
We're gonna just get your ice cream and go home.
And go home.
Seriously.
Yeah. So I mean, there hasn't been need for a traffic officer up here to direct
Yeah.
traffic, and this is is like a sci-fi movie, I'm telling you. How many people were in Jerry's with us?
Oh,
Like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6. Yeah, maybe 6 other people in the grocery store. So we didn't have to encounter anybody, get close to anybody.
yeah, no one shared an aisle except
Nope.
for us. We were in the same
Me and
aisle.
you. Yeah, but we're same household. So we're
Yeah.
allowed. And then no line. And now here we are. Here we are. Gonna go over the causeway and go home, unload our groceries, and try to figure out what in God's name we can make for dinner that's fast. But it was a special day. We had special,
We went to the grocery store.
yeah, special day. So look everybody. It's the Gulf of Mexico.
With no boats.
Actually, you come here on a Saturday or Sunday, it's boats.
Right
and
now,
shit.
there's no
No boats now. A little bit easy-ish. Sun's
Yes.
over there. There's a bird. It's a pelican.
Pelican.
Oh, pelican. There's that one boat has been docked there forever.
Oh, do they live on?
They must. They must. But look how quiet. I mean, it's creepy quiet.
Yeah, it is.
If you come here Saturday or Sunday, you'll see a million boats. But it is dinner time.
Yeah, everyone in town Grandin. As they should.
As they should be. Whew, loudy. So normally this whole causeway up ahead would be filled with picnickers, people swimming, people parasailing, people on those boards. What do you call those boards?
Boogie boards,
paddleboards.
skateboards, snowboards, paddleboards,
And there would be,
wakeboards,
they'd be fishing up a
windboards.
storm here. They'd be grilling, but barricades are up, so people can't pull over and go in the water. It's so weird.
Okay.
It's so weird, Mallory. Very weird. No water.
It's the Transfiguration Professor for a period. It is
So, I have found this channel on YouTube called Harry Potter Theory, and the video is called All 21 Subjects Taught at Hogwarts, because I'm in a Facebook group for Harry Potter and the sacred text, and someone had asked in a post, like, if someone knew all the courses taught at Hogwarts, and I just found this video, so I was like, ooh. And I'm in my pajamas. I am cozy. That was my first day that y'all just saw when I went to the grocery store. Outside of my community. And God knows how long. And so it was a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. I did have a good day, so like can't complain. But it was a little strange, a little spooky. And then we came home and I was like, I'm gonna fall over if no one feeds me. So I just ended up having a grilled cheese sandwich, quick and easy, because we had a Skype call with Dr. Tony Atwood. Maybe you've heard of him, maybe you have not, but he is heavily involved in the ASD community. He is a world-renowned expert on Asperger's syndrome. So, that was fun and fascinating because I learned some things about Asperger's that I didn't know. I got a little more insight into myself. I learned a little bit more about Harry Potter. We did talk about that. And he was giving me some business tips, at least in regards to a book that I'm working on. So it's very fun and helpful. So it's like we flew in the house and put all like the things I needed to go in the freezer. I didn't really film a lot of the rest of the ride home. I mean, there's really no one on the streets because I was just feeling so like, and I needed to distract myself by listening to music. And then my dad called because he's like, not to whatever. I go, oh, you're calling about these flowers. So I don't know if I told y'all, but we leave to go to the grocery store. And we get a phone call that someone's trying to deliver flowers. So my mom's like, you can just leave them. Like, she told them where to leave the flowers, and it's fine because they're like, we're not responsible or liable for anything stolen, blah, 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 blah. So we're like, just leave it, it's fine. So it turns out, on the phone with my dad, he's like, there's fruit, flowers, and a teddy bear. So, because he was trying to say, like, because I guess we hadn't said anything to him yet, like, thank you for this, like, Easter present. So he was trying to, like, say it without saying it. I'm like, you mean my flowers? Because I thought they were for me, the flowers. No, they were not. And I kept saying it, and he's, like, kind of like, ugh. My mom was like, yeah, we got a phone call, so, like, spoiler alert. So, we came inside, and on the bench by the elevator was a box that had fruit in it, like whole fruits, like bananas, oranges, apples, things like that. And then like a potted plant, like these pretty like pink flowers. Not a bouquet or anything. And so I open, and I'm like, but where's the teddy bear? I'm like 99.9% sure my father said there was a teddy bear. So for Valentine's Day, was it? I was supposed to get flowers and chocolates, but the people called to say they were out of chocolate. So I don't know what the scoop is on this teddy bear, but I opened the little card, and it was like the flowers and the fruit was for my mom, and the teddy bear was supposed to be for me. So I texted my dad as I'm like wolfing down my grilled cheese to say there's no teddy bear. And now I'm on this Skype call, and he's like, was there a box outside? Like, I told him where it was, and he wanted to know if there was another box outside. I didn't see one, so I said no. He's like, well, I'll cut in contact with the company tomorrow and find out what happened to this teddy bear. So, we did, by the time, like, everything was all said and done, and my mom, like, got off the phone with my grandmother, you know, it's good to call in and check in on people. It was late, so we watched, I put on an interview, like, 'cause, you know, everyone is doing, like, their talk shows from their home through Zoom and stuff. So it was Kelly Clarkson show. I don't, like, really watch the Kelly Clarkson show, but Justin Timberlake was being interviewed, and so was Anna Kendrick. So I'm like, well, I have to watch that. And my mom ended up falling asleep because I was hanging out in her room. And here I am just chilling, watching YouTube videos. This is what I do on Tuesday nights. So I use this foam roller apparatus as my tripod. Like so, and then I do Zoom, and this is my background while I'm Zooming on Tuesday nights for my class. So yeah, I mean, that's like kind of, just wanted to like wrap up like what my day was like, because I didn't film much. I mean, I filmed, and then all of a sudden it was like an abrupt stop, and I thought about ending the video there, but I was like, no, I don't think I want to just abruptly end it. I kind of want to explain how the rest of my evening went, because today was like in a really, really good day on like many, many levels. And it ended on a high note with that Skype call, so, it's kind of inspired me to get stuff done. Because there's things I know I need to do, and I feel like we all at this point know there's things we need to do, but we just tend to get lazy. So yeah. Anyways, this has been fascinating to listen to, and I don't really have much else to say. I mean, I am a little bit tired, so probably after this, I'm just gonna like crawl into bed, perhaps, and just, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just like, good night, y'all. Good night. Ooh. Yeah, so there you have it. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free, to leave those down below. When I came home, even though you saw we all like sanitized everything, I did wash my hands, and a package arrived. It was like an early little present, Easter present, or is it not so early? Isn't Easter like tomorrow? I don't know. I'm filming on Good Friday apparently, so that would make what, Easter this Sunday. But speaking of Easter, so Florida, welcome to it. I go into my mom's room and she's like, oh, on the news, like people apparently still want to go to confession, but they can't in the traditional sense, so they're in their car and they're social distancing from the priest, so they have to yell from their vehicles on the top of their lungs, like, sorry, Father, forgive me, for I have sinned, and blah, 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 blah. And then it was announced, she said that the Easter Bunny is an essential worker. I said, oh, okay, good to know. So, I but for the longest time I had this horrible itch right above my lip, and I'm like, I gotta get home, I gotta wash my hands, I gotta like do something. I was like, ooh. So yes. But I don't know. Anyways, that's all I have. I'm gonna go to bed in a minute. I am worn out. I have had a busy day. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, stay safe and keep it quirky.